Well, good, blessed afternoon, beautiful, precious ones. As usual, I hope and pray all is well. I am, my goodness, getting ready to eat after a very busy day. I didn't go to service today because I felt that if I had, oh my goodness, there's no telling what I would have done in there today. Because although I had a very blessed week, there was some stress in it too, And I knew I would have been crying and thanking the Lord, praising the Lord, rejoicing. I know that. But see, sometimes I know from experience that you got some people in the atmosphere that they come to another conclusion, And anyway, I just didn't feel led to go. I've had Maury Becker on my mind, and last week I was thinking about, she used to cook neck bones and she would bake them in the oven with vinegar and crushed red pepper. And I was in Walmart. I had to get some carpet shampoo and some Murphy's oil soap, and I went to the meat section. No intentions of going to the meat section, but I went and I seen this pretty pack of neck bone, although a pack was almost $13. But I bought them, and that's what I have here, a piece of baked neck bone. And don't knock it. If you haven't tried it, don't knock it. I know it's pork. But let me push this back and tell you how I cook pork. It doesn't raise my blood pressure because of the way that I cook it, because of the way I prepare it. First, what I did was I washed it. Then I put it in the sink with ice, and I put salt over it. Then I put ice. And it drained not all of the blood, because it's a process to doing this, So it stayed like that for about 2 hours or longer. And then I rinsed it off, melted the ice, rinsed it off, and I soaked it again. And the water was pretty much clear. But normally what I do is I discard that first water. But since I used the ice and the salt, I didn't have to. And so I kept that broth. I took the neck bones and put them in a baking pan. And I waited until it cooled and the broth cooled. And I mixed my vinegar, a little hot sauce, and the seasons that I use. I don't use salt. And I turned the neck bones to the most meatiest part, and I put it in the fridge. And today I put it in the oven and baked it, but I turned it back up, because it had marinated with all the flavor. It got into the meat and not the bony part. And the broth from it did have some fat on the top from the broth, so I discarded it. And that's how I prepared this rice here. I took the leaves from the celery, and I had some fresh, the green onion scallions, and I put some of that in there. And I take different seasons like garlic and cayenne and slap your mama, black pepper, complete seasons, and I mix it all together in a like an empty container. And that was the season that I put in here. And as you can see, it's not greasy, and it's so tasty. It is so very tasty. And that's what I had a taste for. And I fried some okra, and I have squash in the fridge that I was gonna cook, but I'm just too tired. And I had prepared some mustard greens night before last. So when I cook the squash, I will eat that with the mustard greens and another piece of my meat here. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to show you some of how busy I've been today. Talking to the Lord, if we don't go to church, if we don't go to a ministry, just make sure that you spend time with the Lord. And that's what I do. I'm not trying to toot my own horn. I'm trying to just encourage somebody, see what's in us going to come out. And when the Lord is in us, he's going to come out. Okay, let me pause and I'll be back. Okay, beautiful, precious ones, I am back. Oh, I'm going to sit in this chair, though. Oh, God. I'm going to sit in this chair. This is the second room that we're actually, when I moved here almost 9 years ago, I had twin beds in here. It was fixed up, and I called it the twins room because M room was in the back right behind me. And I had a futon in the first bedroom. It was like sort of like a den type like room, So anyway, this has been the kids' room. Then I moved M's room here, so it's been M's room twice. But now it would be no one's room. It would be a guest room because I've wasted money after money after money. Although things that I buy come from the thrift store. Now, I do buy brand new bedroom furniture and mattress, box springs, whatnot. But this room right here will be a guest room, and I'm not moving any more junk in here. Oh my goodness. So these right here, I had these under one of the twin beds that I purchased these. Oh, they're so beautiful. I purchased these like 4 or 5 years ago, and I pushed them up under one of the twin beds and forgot about them. And I just saw them again recently. So I just put them to the wall, and I pushed them back under. When I turned it to M's bed, I pushed them actually back under the bed. That's what I did. And but for a few months now, they've been just sitting on the other side of the wall. But they're getting ready to go on this wall right here. And I can't show you. I had to come around because I got that mirror right there, and I don't want you to see me. So I still have things in here to move. So I'm instead of buying a bed, I'm gonna take that old metal bed back there in my workroom and bring it right on in here. But I found this sign. It was only $1.99, and it says peace. So it's gonna go right there on that wall, and I'm gonna keep this rug right here. The curtains are beige, and I found this piece of art right there for what was it? $7. And on the back it has a $69.99 price tag on it. So I only paid $7 from it for Goodwill. This stuff right here, if I can't get it in the storage, it's glass all in that tote right there. If I can't get it in the storage, it's going to go in the trunk of my car, and I'm going to take it to the flea market, and a couple of people there, I'm going to see if they want to buy it. And that's very antique old pottery right there. And that green is from Germany. It's from the 1800s. Don't pay my vacuum cleaner, no, man. I have to empty it out. And I had those tables in here. And I had brought my hats in here, and I had tablecloths over them. And so I had turned this to another workroom, but it's getting ready to go. The bed is going to go here on this side. And the TV is going to go, I'm lifting it up so you can't see me, on this wall right here by the closet. That's where it's going to go. Let me let the phone back down. Because trust me, you don't want to see me. I scare you if you see me. The Lord is so good. He's so awesome. And my goodness, I believe that better, bigger, better things is coming. However, I'm tired. I'm really getting tired of this right here. And I'm getting ready to give it up, you know. I'm getting ready. This buying and selling, man, is taking a toll on me. Last week was so busy. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. I want to be family oriented. Fellowship with, sisters and brothers, and I would love to start back to traveling some, and which I am. I did have an invite for the Christmas holidays, and I have family that's saying that, they actually told me months ago that what they was gonna do for holiday for certain holidays, and so I don't know if I'm gonna take the invite or if I'm gonna take a train, definitely not a plane, and just go to an unknown destination and just do me. Just do me. I love to shut in and just spend time with the Lord and ask Him to work on me, to clean me up more, to renew my mind, and, just help me. Because I still stand in the need of prayer. I know some people, they love it. Now, I'm telling you, I can still laugh now. I've laughed up something today. I've laughed up something, Oh my goodness, but it's not time for laughter. It's time for fasting and praying, And I like to shut in, because let me tell you, oh my goodness, that devil, he's turned the heat up, y'all. He has turned the heat up. It's man, the thing that's going on that we cannot see, we just feel it in our spirit. The fiery darts you got to fight, the misunderstandings, the good that you do. And it, I mean, my goodness, I am at a loss for words when all you doing is good, but the devil get in it, So, it is what it is, We have to look to the hills from which cometh our help, and our help coming from the Lord. Now let me get in here, as my birth mom would say, to this some tea. Oh, I wanted a piece of cornbread. See, bread was my problem. Sweets was my problem. Sodas was my problem. Energy drinks was my problem. I've had some problems, y'all. But I rarely eat bread now. But, on those fried okra, they fried with flour, so that's a carb, But let me get in here to my food before it get any colder. I hope and pray all have a wonderful, blessed week. And remember, as always, wise men, ladies, boys, and girls, still seek Jesus. He loves you, and so do I. Till next time.